You don't have to go to Beaver Creek in Colorado or Deer Valley in Utah to have a good time on the slopes. Joining us with more on where and how to save on your next ski vacation is travel expert Jeanenne Tornatore. It looks like you've already beat us to the punch.
Yes, I'm coming to you from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, where just this week they got 25 inches of snow. They've already received over 133 inches of snow this season. It's been one of their best early seasons in over a decade for snowfall.
Gosh, and it's falling as we speak. It looks so beautiful. It's just like a storybook. So would you say that that's a good spot to save a few bucks if you want to go skiing?
Absolutely. Look, a lot of these resorts have been putting a lot of money over the last several years into upgrading the resort experience. Steamboat being one of them. They are just at the tail end of phase 2 of a $200 million transformation of their base area. Behind me, they have a brand new ice skating rink. They have a stage for concerts. They have a new gondola from the base area, new dining. So a lot of new experiences here. Also here at Steamboat, one of my favorite things, if you're a beginner skier, they actually have an entirely new beginner ski experience called Greenhorn Ranch, where instead of taking your lessons right down at the base, they actually immediately whisk you up to 7,500 feet. So you're immediately immersed into the mountain experience. And those are the types of things that people are really looking for in these ski vacations.
Oh my God. Well, you picked a great spot because it looks like you've got some fresh pow-pow, as they say, to go and enjoy the slopes. Now, I know that there are certain places in this country that we're experiencing dry periods, like Lake Tahoe and other things. So can you still find good deals in other states besides Colorado that offer ski and that the weather's looking good this year?
Yeah, you can look, and we're still in early season. So a lot of those destinations like Tahoe, they may still get a lot of snow. I mean, it's only mid-December. Ski seasons here run through early April. So, there's still a lot of time for some of those big dumps of snow. And, I want to mention a couple other Colorado resorts really quick. One of my favorites actually is Winter Park, Colorado. I love it because you can actually fly into Denver and they have what they call the ski train that takes you directly from Union Station in downtown Denver right to the entrance to the ski resort. Oh. So you don't have to rent a car, which can save you money. You don't have to worry about driving in those, potentially dangerous conditions. So get you there really easily. They also have a lot of new things. They just doubled their expert terrain this season. So for people that have been skiers, it's a great place to go. They also now are offering a lot of new nighttime on mountain experiences, cosmic ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross ski tours up in the mountain at night, nighttime tubing. So there are a lot of new things happening at these resorts that are really welcoming guests back. They also, at Winter Park, I should mention, are introducing new lodging, A-frame cabins called the A-frame Club, really a nod back to that 1970s ski culture. So, the more lodging options you have, the more affordable things tend to be as well.
Yes, and it's such a great way to enjoy the winter months. If you're going to be cold, you may as well do it in a beautiful place like that. And you don't have to be a skier either necessarily if you just want to maybe watch people going up and down. But really, if you just want to be in that spot, enjoy some hot cocoa by a fire, and just have fun. There's a lot of places with spas too.
There's so many great destinations. Even if you're talking about a major resort like Vail Mountain that's celebrating its 60th anniversary this year, they have a lot of things happening. They actually just introduced 2 new lifts this season, one to their legendary back bowls, but they're bringing things back that non-skiers can enjoy. They're bringing back their ice bar experience, their snow bungalows on the mountain, but also things like silent discos, winter astronomy nights, pro outdoor ice skating shows. So a lot of things on these mountains that you can enjoy even if you don't feel like, heading down the slopes.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's great. Any other places besides Colorado that you'd recommend?
Well, of course, there's so many great winter destinations. Even if you want to head up to the East Coast, up in Vermont, in Maine, there are so many great ski resorts. But look, I think a big thing too, you mentioned saving. There are ways that you can save. Everybody's looking for how they can save, especially on these ski resort vacations. So a few tips for you there. Number one is be flexible. There's obviously, peak weeks when things are more expensive, the holidays being one of them. Going in early January can be a really great time after everyone just took those holiday vacations. Also going midweek. You get a lot of locals in a lot of these big resorts on the weekends, so you tend to have more lodging availability midweek. Also, booking your lift tickets online in advance is going to save you money. Not walking up to the window. They're always priced higher when you walk up to that lift ticket window, so make sure you plan in advance, get online, book your lift tickets before you head out on your your trip. Another thing to consider is, when you're taking lessons, people think private lessons are always going to be more expensive, but if you have a big group or family and you're all relatively the same experience, taking a private lesson as opposed to booking those individual group lessons for everyone individually can save you money as well. And then the great thing I love about a lot of these destinations is the variety of lodging options. You have hotels right at the base that are ski in, ski out, or you can choose condominiums, where I love for families because you can make your own meals and save some money that way. So there are definitely ways that you can save when you're heading out on these vacations.
Perfect. Jeanenne, thank you so much. It looks like so much fun. I want to pack my gear and I want to head out to where you are right now.
I don't blame you. Thanks so much for having me.
Be safe and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
We're back in 2 minutes.